No, we beat them at Southern Maryland earlier this year, 9-1.
Oh man.
We're gonna get stunned by an early goal from them, and then we're gonna have to regroup.
I think we're gonna come out slow.
I will be surprised if they get a shot off in the first half at all.
Kara's probably gonna have 10 plus shots today.
Well, she needs to have some goals because she trails by 3 now.
Do these games count?
Right,
Postseason counts for your
yeah.
stats?
Joe should let her score to like.
He should let her go off.
Yeah.
I know.
He should have been letting her do it all year. You know what I mean? You don't have an opportunity to have the number 1 nation leading scorer very often.
I know.
I would let her score as many as she could. Oh man.
Oh, I've Good afternoon, Knights fans, and welcome as we bring you the 2019 Region 20 Division I Women's Tournament. Our number 1 seeded Essex Knights will take on the Hawks of Southern Maryland. We're set to have starters here in just a few moments.
What about this pole in the way, Rocco? What are you gonna do about
Facilities is on the way. Don't worry. They're gonna take it down.
Here, give me the first one back.
You in the office tomorrow? I'm not, so you probably are.
And now let's make the starting lineup.
We are at Harford Stadium here as Harford Community College is hosting this year's tournament. They are going over the starting lineups right now. For the College of Southern Maryland, it's going to be Carly Cohen, Courtney Edelin, Cassidy Barnett, Samaya Lowe, Lila Bagar, Marizia Guianan, Rowan Wright, Adriana Ward, Ashley Tyson, Kiara Hayes, and goalkeeper Camille Cooley. For the Knights, Michaela Boyle, Natalie Berkey, Emily Vetri, Taylor West, Kara Dietrich, Natalie Marks, Danny Zachirka, Riley Fockler, Lydia Morris, Katie Wysong, and Sam Tornator between the pipes. We thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rocco Jeppy. I'll have the play-by-play for you today. It is a cloudy, overcast day here at Harford Stadium. Game time temperature 65 degrees. No chance of rain in the forecast. And a nice breeze coming from the northeast at about 7 miles per hour. Looking at these two teams, the Knights come in, the number 1 seed in the tournament, 16-1 overall, 7-0 in the Region 20 Division 1 this year, 4 wins versus ranked opponents. They won their first Maryland JUCO Conference Championship since 1989, and they are currently ranked number 14 in the nation. Riding a 16-game winning streak since losing their opener against the defending Division 1 national champion Monroe. For the Knights, their last regional championship came in 2012. We're going to step aside here for just a moment for the national anthem. When we return, more information before our game kicks off. All right, folks, we are back, and the teams going through their final preparation and talks here. For the Knights, their last Region 20 title, we said before the last break, 2012. The team's leading goal scorer coming in, Kara Dietrich, comes in with 43 goals. She has the second most goals NJCAA Division 1, and she has the fourth most in all of NJCAA, both Division 1 and 3. She trails the Division 1 leaders by 3 and the overall leader by 4. Between the pipes for the Knights is goalkeeper Sam Tornator, the freshman at Eastern Tech. Comes into the game with a 1.47 goals against average and has really been on quite a streak since that opening game against Monroe, where she gave up 7 goals against the defending champions. Since then, she has given up just 12 goals in a total of 1,161 minutes, 66.1 save percentage. And in 7 games this season, she has allowed no goals. The defense is a big part of the reason why Sammy has really not had a lot of opportunities this year. In 5 games this season, the Knights have not allowed their opponent to register a single shot. They have 7 shutouts on the season. 5 of those games, their opponent did not get a shot. We are just about ready. As the teams take the field, the Knights will be wearing their home whites with the navy blue tops on the shoulders and the stripes in gold going down the sides of their uniforms with white shorts. Southern Maryland wearing their road jerseys, the Bumblebee jerseys, a black jersey trimmed in yellow. And they are on the field now. Between the pipes for the Hawks is going to be Camille Cooley. Cooley coming up big for the Hawks last Saturday as they defeated Hagerstown 1-0. She registered 10 saves in that match as the number 4 seeded Hawks took down the other Hawks, the number 5 seeded Hagerstown Hawks. We are underway. Game time 4:05 here in Bel Air, Maryland at Harford Stadium. Again, I'm Rocco Jeppy, and we thank you for joining us. And those of you that have been here with us from the beginning. We thank you for joining us all season long. The Knights on the attack early, and that one is kicked out of bounds by the defense. Knights will have the throw in. It looks like it's going to be Marks into the box. Zachirka working to keep it down there for the Knights. They've regrouped. Marks tried to send it into the box, cut off, I believe, by Tyson, and it'll stay with the Knights. The Knights, last time they met this team earlier this year on September 17th in La Plata, Maryland, at the home of Southern Maryland, defeating the Hawks 9-1 in that game. As we have an injury timeout in that game, the Knights, Kara Dietrich scored 4 goals and Riley Fockler scored 2. Those 6 of the 9 student athlete on the field. You're listening to CCBC Essex Athletics. Still early on here in the second minute of play and the semifinal women's regional Division I matchup. Mm-hmm. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Ball goes back to the Hawks keeper. Cooley rolls it out to Barnett. And off the side, it'll be Knights ball. Southern Maryland, as we said, came in the number 4 seed. Their last Region 20 title was back in 2013, so a pair of teams on the field today looking to get back on the good end of the history books. And this will be the first corner kick of the game. The Knights are dangerous from here. It's going to be off the left foot of Emily Vetri, far side. There's the kick, short post. And Cooley comes out to cut it down and take away any chance the Knights had. Play over at midfield. We apologize. There will be some shots in this game where we have this big light pole in our way. We're set up on the grandstand side of the field here at Hartford Stadium. Ball sent ahead. Zachirka chests it down, looking to cross. Gets it into the box. West, right-footed shot, and a goal! Taylor West from Zachirka. And the Knights lead it 1-0. For Taylor West, her 8th goal of the season. And Zachirka picks up her 9th helper. .236, the time of the goal. It's a good crossing pass. Nobody from the defense followed the ball in, and West was all alone. She put the right boot on it. As I said, picking up her 8th goal of the season. Good to see her getting on the scoreboard. She got started very slowly this year. Didn't pick up her first goal of the game, or goal of the season, I think, until her 7th game. West, a sophomore. And in her career, that's her 5 goals, 2 assists. This year now 8 goals. 13th career goal. As we see the Knights just suffocating to get the ball ahead to their leading goal scorer, and it's Dietrich 2-on-1 with West on her left. She'll take it into the box, past the goalie, and in for the score. It's a 2-0 lead for the Knights. Dietrich's 44th goal of the season. Time of the goal, 3:44 for those of you keeping score. And 4 minutes in, the Knights are up 2-0. Oh, a good play by West. Southern Maryland can't clear. Long shot from Faulkner, the one-hopper handled by Cooley. Play at the midfield, far side, sent ahead by Marks, chested down by Faulkner, cleared away momentarily by the Hawks. Play on the far side. Looks like Vetri and Berkey working for the ball against Wright. And Southern Maryland going backwards here. Not sure that's what you want to do against this Knights offense. There's Boyle. Boyle sends it ahead and cleared away from Dietrich. And it'll go off the back line, I believe, for a corner kick. This will be the Knights' second corner. Dietrich, believe, will take. She will. She's going to take this shot. The Knights 4 shots, 3 on goal. Dietrich drops the hand, right foot. Far post. Header by Faulkner is saved by Cooley. And we know Faulkner can hit those headers. We saw her hit 2 of them against Frederick to end the Knights' regular season. The first of her 2 goals was the game winner ultimately. She's listed at 5'4". But let me tell you, she plays a lot bigger than that. Into the box, one hop. Cooley will play that. 7th minute of play now. And just a reminder to our fans, the time that you see on the board on the broadcast. Oh, what a move by Dietrich to get it around the keeper. And she'll finish it for Cooley. Came out to try and cut her off. And Dietrich with some fancy footwork to get the ball to the right and just walks it in for her 45th goal of the season. .6:27, the time of that goal. The game clock that you see is not official, although our scoreboard overlay operator, Nick Guido, doing a pretty good job within us. Thanks to our cameraman today, RJ. He's like Ronaldo. Just needs one name. Oh, West was offsides. And also on hand from our staff today, Patrick Coonan. He'll have the recap for you. You can read all about it if he does his homework tomorrow. There were some commas in there. That ball played all the way up. Berkey tried to send it over to Marks. A good play made. I think it's on my sheet here. Now it is right. It's number 9. There we go. That's the first time we've heard Fiedler's voice from across the field. Ball sent into the box. Gets over all the student athletes. Tornator comes out now with a right-handed throw to Taylor West here near side now. A lot of room. Coming up behind her, Benitez. That one sent ahead. Giving chase is Dietrich. Dietrich met by Wright. Wright takes it away. And a good step by Marks to get it back. The Knights get back onside. Zachirka. Dietrich tried for the one-timer. Couldn't connect. A good pass there. It remains a 3-0 game. Taylor West gets the ball back. The flag is up. It'll be Hawks ball. This past Sunday, we had our 5th annual Women's Basketball Jamboree. And for the first time in those 5 years, the Knights had a team on the court. And congratulations to head coach Mike Sini and his crew. The ladies put on quite a show. And they will be playing for real coming this Saturday. We'll be at the Castle, the Wellness and Athletics Center on the campus of CCBC Essex. 4 p.m. tip-off as they take on Mercer. So the Hawks trying to work at midfield now. Slow down. Sent ahead. Tornator comes out. She'll play that one. Sent ahead. Good boot. Oh, good pass by Dietrich. West is offsides. Yep, offsides. Coming up after this game will be the 2-3 matchup. It's going to be Frederick against Montgomery. The winner of that game will play the winner of this game this Saturday at 1 p.m. here at Hartford Stadium for the Region 20 Division I Championship. Ball is ahead. Zachirka, great move to get around the defender. It was Barnett. Centering pass, the flag is up. Dietrich is offsides. So it'll go back to the Hawks. It's going to be a throw-in for the Knights. Marks coming up. The sophomore. Originally from San Francisco, California. Boyle, the pass over to West. West centering. Oh, just past Faulkner. The shot! And it was saved by Cooley. Dietrich got the leftovers as it went just past Faulkner's right foot. It'll be a corner kick for the Knights, their 3rd of the game. It's going to be Vetri taking it far side. Near post. Makes it all the way through the box. West trying to track it down. It's going to be Boyle here on the sideline to West. West looking to make a move and had it taken away and out of bounds by Benitez, the freshman from Waldorf, Maryland. Played at North Point High School with West. It'll remain with the Knights here. Into the center of the box. Down by Giannin. And ahead. Wysong has it. Good change of direction. Gets it up to Boyle. Boyle over to West. West will play it back to the middle. Makes it through. Cooley collects it. Not sure if it's just me, but it feels like the temperature's gone down by about 5 degrees since kickoff. Played back. Berkey has it. Good move. Brings it back to the left foot into the middle. Taken away. The Hawks. She's offsides. And it'll be Knights ball. And the flag goes up. I think it was Vetri that was off. In the 14th minute of play now. It's been about 8 minutes since the Knights' last goal. They lead it 3-0. If you're just joining us, West got the goal. The scoring started in the 3rd minute of play, picking up her 8th. And then the subsequent goals by Dietrich in the 4th and 7th minutes of play. She now has 45 goals on the season. And that's where we stand, 3-0. Off the side, out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick.
I mean, like, you've done it before, right? Like, you just adjust the score in the time. I don't think anything happens here, but
So the interns already starting to work their break schedule here. Coonan now on the overlay. Temperature down to 63 degrees here in Bel Air.
Definitely warmer sitting on the ground.
Morris has it. Gives it up to West. Good pass by Boyle, and that'll go out of bounds for a Knights throw-in. 29:43 left in this first half. Dietrich, left foot, far post, saved, kept it. I thought that one was getting over to the APG Federal Credit Union Arena. Knights come up empty-handed. It remains 3-0. Southern Maryland has not beaten the Knights since 2014 when they beat them twice, once in the regular season and then once in the Region 20 semifinals. Coming into this game, their leading goal scorer, Carly Cohen, has 9 goals. Hawks 5-7 overall, 4-4 in the Region 20 Division 1. That was good enough to get them into the tournament and the number 4 seed. Misplayed. West trying to work to get it back. It's out of bounds to the Knights. Dietrich over the head of West. She'll be able to get it, though. Oh, that's a good pass back post. Zachirka. And it's going to be taken by Cooley, the goalie.
Wagon.
Four to nothing now. Trying to get the assist on that one. Did you guys get the assist?
Are you gonna give that to her?
So Dietrich picks it up. Boyle, I'm being told, got the assist.
Sure it was her.
Didn't hear one announced, so we'll have to wait and find out. Number 46 for Dietrich. She now has her hat trick. Waiting to see the stats entry here on that one.
I'm gonna pull up the sets.
Okay. And no assist given on that one.
It was Michaela that played the ball, I think.
I
It was one of the smaller.
tried to add another one there. Cleared out momentarily by Barnett. And it's going to be a Knights corner kick. Their fourth one of the half. 26:30 to play here in the first half. Knights a commanding 4-0 lead right now. Dietrich will take it. Far post. Looking for Marks or Fockler. Oh. And now we'll get a stoppage in play as Vetri play that ball hard. Her elbow was up a little bit, and I believe it's Barnett ran right into the elbow. So we'll get a stoppage of play. We have a goal by Taylor West and a trio from Dietrich. The Knights lead it 4-0. 26:03 to play, first half. Is the clock running?
I didn't know what to do.
No, it's not. I got it.
4-0 Knights. West. Out of bounds. The Knights fans, don't forget to visit the YouTube page later on after this game and check out the podcast. We're off this week, but we will be back on next week with 3 very special guests. We're still waiting to confirm them. But if we have them on, you'll want to get your translator out, as that one is shot off the left side of the cage. It's going to be a goal kick. Good play by Eski. Sent ahead. And out now by the Hawks. Hawks looking to transition. And Morris will say, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Back to Wysong. Swings it all the way over to Berkey. Good step. Played back to Tornator. I love the game of soccer because 90% of the time it's from the men's game, but you hear a player scream when they go to the ground, and 10 seconds later they're up and running as high as fast as they can. That'll be sent up, and it'll go out of bounds. As Kiara Hayes watches it go out, she'll get the throw in. To Chirka. Good move to get to the ball, and she'll put it in the back of the net. So Jachirka on the board. It's 5-0 Knights. And the PA announcer having a little trouble with Danny's last name, so we didn't get the call. But it is Danny Zachirka picking up the goal. Her second goal of the season. .21:55 into this game. That ball sent ahead, giving chase is Ashlyn Hales, who just checked in for the Knights. And it'll go out of bounds. Hales, also a lacrosse player for the Knights, a freshman from Eastern Tech High. Taken away by Faulkner. Left-footed shot, Vetri sends it well wide. And we're going to get some more substitutions as Boyle will check back in. Riley Faulkner will come out. Excuse me. On the field right now for the Knights is Amaya Purnell. Dietrich is still in there. Eske, Boyle, who just checked in. Hales, Vetri, Morris. I think that's Berkey. Also in the game for the Knights is Natalie Marks and Katie Wysong. Between the pipes, of course, is Sam Tornator. .21:30 remaining in the opening half. Dietrich looking to get it to her left foot. Shut down. Good double team. Turns and fires. Dietrich picks up her fourth goal. I was about to say it was a good double team. Dietrich made a quick move, and now she leads the nation, Division I, with her 47th goal of the year. I think some Southern Maryland fans were passing by. They didn't enjoy the call. .23:38, the time of the goal. Dietrich, we might see 50 out of her today. She's sitting at 47 on the season. Purnell working the sideline, has it knocked out of bounds by Hayes. She was the first person in the nation to get 40 goals in Division I. And now she leads by one. It's out of bounds, and it'll be off of Purnell. It'll be a goal kick. So we talked earlier about this past weekend, the Jamboree. We'd like to give a big thank you to our newest sponsor and partner of CCBC Essex Athletics. And we appreciated all their help in the running of the sub-trays throughout the day for our teams and our officials. And that is Jersey Mike's, who is on board and a part of the CCBC Essex family now. They're actually partnered with our Catonsville campus as well, as they have two locations, one in White Marsh and one at Lansdowne Station. So big thank you to Jersey Mike's for making our Jamboree huge success from a food standpoint for our teams and officials. Trinity Pfeiffer into the game now. She's giving chase on that one. Pfeiffer, the backup goalkeeper, will play some midfield throughout this game. Coming in is Mia Brookshire. Coming off is going to be Lydia Morris. Vetri gets the throw. Under 20 to play now. Good flick by Boyle. Hale's giving chase, and it's knocked out of bounds by Edelin. Cooley actually missed the ball there, but because she was getting down to cover up, she was able to take the one hopper in the abdomen and keep the ball in front of her. Foul called on Vetri. Just want to double check here. Do not believe. Nope, they do have. Southern Maryland has one registered shot on goal, which is was saved by Tornator. Tornator sends it out now. Oh, played down by Guyana. Excuse me, now out to Purnell. Purnell, one person to beat. She beat her, but sent it too far off the sideline, and it looked like Hayes got a part of it. Tori Santoro is into the game for the Knights. Coming off is Eski. Under 18 to play, first half. Knights controlling this one 6-0. Goals by West, Zachirka, and 4 from Dietrich. Vetri. And the one thing I love about a player like Dietrich is here comes Hales from the right side, and Cooley able to get to it in time. You know, all that she's done this year, the records, I mean, she's the single season. We have tried as we may, we believe we have confirmed this. Some of the earlier records here, a little difficult to find and follow, but believe it's the single season scoring record here at Essex, and nationally ranked, you know, more than likely going to be the Knights' first All-American in 15 years. And she acts like it's not a big deal. It's, you know, part of her being a part of this team. She looks at it as she wouldn't have, well, now 47 goals if it wasn't for the other 9, 10 girls on the field with her. And it's really refreshing to see, you know, a teenager, really. I mean, you know, 18, 19 years old with that type of mentality. She just wants to win. And she wants to do what's best for the team. And if it means scoring 47 goals, she'll do that. If it means scoring 7 goals and distributing, she'll do that. So, you know, this team, although it looks like it does run through Dietrich, if you were to ask her, it runs through many other people on this team first. That one sent off the side by Wysong. It'll be a throw-in for the Hawks. Coming up on 16 minutes to play in the first half. We'll hear head coach Joe Fiedler yelling throughout this one, and you know, you might ask, it's 6-0. What does he have to yell about? Well, there's still things on the field that have to be done right. Keep your technique, keep your shape. You know, make sure that you're not getting lazy out there because, yeah, you might be up 6-0 right now, but it's going to be a tougher test come Saturday in the regional final, and you want to be ready for that one as well. The Knights, if they win this tournament, will be hosting the districts round. The winner of districts, an automatic bid to the national championship. Purnell is going to be called off sides. On that when it happens, if it happens. Don't want to count our eggs before they're hatched. So again, if the Knights take the Region 20 championship, they will host the Northeast District semifinals, or the Northeast District tournament. Semifinals on the 8th and 9th. I believe the championship on Sunday the 10th. Have the schedule incorrect online. That first semifinal game, that is our semifinal, but there's a little bump, and we're going to have a corner kick for the Knights. Their 5th. Brookshire getting up slow. At any rate, the Northeast District tournament would start on November 8th, and we would have more information for you if and when that happens. Tori Santoro will take the kick. Santoro, a sophomore on this team at a Perry Hall Christian School. Right foot, far post. Ball still in the air. And knocked out of bounds by Edelin. So it'll be another Knights corner. Substitutions, looks like Jasmine Smith coming into the game for the Knights. I believe it's Guianan and Benitez. Nope. Benitez and Tyson checking back in for the Hawks. Vetri will take this corner now, far side. Left foot. Boyle. And it'll stay a corner for the Knights. Third corner now. Short corner. Boyle directing traffic back to Vetri. Vetri left foot into the box. Header by Smith is in. Beautiful ball movement to get Smith the goal. Give Vetri the assist. "32 minutes exactly. 7-0. Knights add the extra point there. And for Jasmine, that is her second goal of the season. For Vetri, her second assist this year. "32 minutes in. The Knights lead it 7-0. And they are showing no signs of slowing down. They are workout. I do like the way that they're working in the personnel as we see Abruzzi giving chase. She's into the game now. Abruzzi, one of the 3 backup goalkeepers on this team, and to keep them active in this season, head coach Joe Fiedler has played them a lot in the field. We saw Trinity Pfeiffer earlier, now Abruzzi out there. And let's set the field for you. It looks like it is Marks, Berkey, Wysong, Brookshire, Purnell, Smith, Vetri, Santoro, Abruzzi, and Hales on the field for the Knights. A goal kick and a substitution coming up for Southern Maryland. And for you Hawks fans, I'm just waiting for her to turn around so I can tell you who checked in for your Southern Maryland Hawks. I'll have to get back to you. Play here near sideline. Good move. And sent out by Santoro. It was Barnett that checked back into the game for the Hawks. And we'll have a foul called on Santoro. So now an opportunity for the Hawks to make some noise in this game. Big right foot sent out by Marks. Abruzzi giving chase. And, you know, that's what you do when somebody's in your way and you're trying to get the ball. You just push them down. It's one way to find the ball. Not quite sure why we have, but we do have a little bit of buffering here. I'm just going to guess. I mean, it's a Tuesday afternoon. There can't be that much traffic on YouTube. I'm guessing it has something to do with the cloudy skies up here in Bel Air. And that will go out of bounds to the Knights. Faulkner comes on. Vetri coming off. How you doing? In the house, sports information guru from Montgomery College, Michael Simone. He's here for the nightcap as his Raptors are going to take on the Frederick Cougars in the 2-3 matchup. Good play by Berkey. Berkey played as a freshman right on this field last year. She was a member of the Hartford Fighting Owls as she takes it all the way up into the middle. Header pass from Smith. Purnell has that one go off the top of the shoelaces and out of bounds for a goal kick. 9 minutes remaining first half. Good play by Fockler. Smith now working for the ball. And it's sent away. Good run here. Berkey trying to get back. It's Nanosi with the ball. Knocked away. Got it down. Good play by the Knights. Hales working the sideline. Partially obstructed right now. Out of bounds. It'll be a Knights throw in. Pretty good camera work today by our man RJ on the camera. Roderick Jones. We give him the initial treatment here. Sent ahead by Wysong. Coming off her line is Cooley to collect the ball. The Knights after their 17th consecutive win of the season. For those of you that are wondering, yes, we're checking on that as well to see if that is a school record. Good job by Santoro to cut that pass down. Wysong looking up, seeing what she has, and she'll send it all the way upfield. Purnell says, hey, thanks a lot. And she will not be able to run it down. It'll go out of bounds and back to the Hawks. Substitutions into the game. Eski stepping back on, coming off his marks. Brookshire gives it back to Fockler. Play back at midfield. And offsides on Smith, I believe it was. Good ball. Hale's got to run it down now. Oh, no foul, just good defense played by Edlin. And the Knights keep control of the ball. Hales plays ahead. Brings it back. And a good play by the defense down there. Apologies to the Southern Maryland fans. We are kind of set up. We're in line with the. Those numbers aren't the easiest for us to see when they're down in that far corner. So hopefully we'll have a better idea in the second half, and we'll be able to get those names a lot more quicker, a lot clearer. We have 4 minutes 40 seconds until the break. Berkey plays it down. Nanosi. And she's offsides. Okay. I saw that it was off, and I didn't know if you did it or not. Okay. Berkey set to get it going again. Plays it to Wysong in the middle. Good move by Wysong. And I knew she was going to do it again. Let's get the pass. There we go. Eski now far side, sends it ahead. Jasmine Smith making a run. 2-on-1 Knights, Smith and Purnell. And who got it last? It's going to be a corner kick for the Knights. Number 8. As we see Zachirka checking back in. Hales will step off. And Santoro will take the corner. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Santoro, no points yet this year. Berkey. There's a shot save made by Cooley. A good play by the goalkeeper is Purnell. Put a good right-footed shot on that one. Play over at the Knights sideline and headed out of bounds by Zachirka. It'll stay with the Hawks. The Hawks looking to get a second shot on goal in this game before the break. They'd love to get a goal if they could get through this back line of the Knights. Berkey, Wysong, and Marks at times. Lydia Morris have played really locked down when they've seen action back here. That one gets through, and the goalie comes up to the top of the box and plays it out. Zachirka has it now, far side, taken away, sent ahead. It's going to be a race. Nanosi gets her feet on it. Wysong trying to shut her down. Right-footed shot, but right to Sam Tornator, who picks up her second save of the game and keeps the shutout intact. Tornator will take the kick. They better keep walking. She's going to put this on a one-hopper to the other keeper. Hawks. Ball played ahead to Nanosi. And Berkey plays it back to her keeper. Tornator sends it ahead. Midfield, one hop. Gets through. And offsides, I believe it was Benitez, the freshman from Waldorf, Maryland, who jumped offside. Under a minute now, 33 seconds remaining. So it looks like the Knights will go into the break with a 7-0 lead as Tornator flicks that one ahead. Played down by Zachirka. And off of Fackler, it'll be the Hawks' ball. The Knights got the goals started in the 3rd minute. It was West. In the 4th, 7th, and 18th minutes, Dietrich. Zachirka picked up a goal in the 22nd minute. Then it was Dietrich again in the 24th. And at 32 minutes exactly, Jasmine Smith capped the first half scoring. That's where we stand. 7-0 Knights. We're going to step away for about 10 minutes. We'll see you on the other side in this, the first semifinal game of the Region 20 Division I Women's Soccer Championship Tournament. All right, folks, we are back and underway. The Knights now are going to be going right to left. First half, they took 24 shots, 18 on goal, scoring 7. Here's Zachirka making a run early in the second half. Back line, far post, missing West. West collects it. Dietrich, quick shot, and off the mark. Zachirka can't keep it in. She was offsides anyway. So the Knights, 24 shots, 18 on goal in the first half. They took 5. I had them down for 8 corner kicks, so I'm guessing my stats are not up to date. Let me refresh and get you the correct information. Oh. Play on the far side. West has it. Sent ahead. Zachirka brings it down, trying to control it, and she cannot. It'll be a goal kick. Here come the Knights, just pressuring. Berkey has it stolen away. And off the line is Tornator to collect it. Flicked ahead by Fockler. Good pass. Zachirka's offsides. This one will be sent ahead by Cassidy Barnett, the sophomore from Prince Frederick, Maryland. Played down, Marks giving chase, and we'll watch it go out of bounds for a Knights throw-in. Vetri on the ball, plays it all the way back to her keeper. Wysong. Back to Tornator. Sends it ahead. Marks and Zachirka. It'll be Zachirka. Marks sends it back up to her and knocked out of bounds by the Hawks. Once again, this is Rocco Jeppe on location here at the 2019 Region 20 Division I Women's Soccer Championship Tournament. Number 1 seed, 4 seed Southern Maryland Hawks, 7-0. A special thank you to my crew for joining me up here in Bel Air, Maryland today. Our cameraman, Roderick Jones. And my other 2 interns working on the recap for today's game that you'll see online tomorrow at ccbcessexknights.com is Patrick Coonan, and Nicholas Guido is on hand today as well. Where's the hoodie and the jacket? Oh.
You want me to grab yours?
Yeah, I was giving you the hoodie so that
Nick, you give me something good? What?
he said,
I didn't tell him. My food. I got dinner waiting at home.
that's good. I don't.
Then enjoy your Snickers, Rocco.
Coming up on the 51st minute of play. I think the next time I send an intern to the store, I have to specify the ounces. That's a big Dr. Pepper. I was looking for a 20 ouncer. I end up with a 1 liter. It's my fault, though. Gotta spell these things out. Remains 7-0 here in this one. Coming up next, number 2 seed Frederick will take on the number 3 Montgomery Raptors. West. Oh, good pass. Dietrich is offside. Sometimes playing unselfish is not the best play. Nice play there by Southern Maryland. At Tall Timbers, Maryland. Went down to the ground, still able to win the ball back. West is offsides.
Running clock, or that doesn't happen in the playoffs?
Can't do it in the postseason.
I ran too far. I kind of messed it up.
Great job.
I ran with the cross country going down there.
I still don't think you're understanding. I told you to get the hoodie because I thought you might be cold.
I was cold.
Okay.
Then the run got me.
Oh.
My heart's pumping a little.
Thanks.
That's too fun.
Out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Hawks, their first of the game. Could be a scoring opportunity. Sent ahead. Old Tornator. And we'll have a goal kick. Flicked ahead. West. Good defense. Takes her off the ball. She drops it back. Dietrich, long distance. Just over the hands. Cooley got a fingertip on it, but it finds its way into the goal. Kara Dietrich, her 5th of the match. 48th on the season. Time to go 53-17. Again, for those of you scoring at home. Good ball sent ahead by Vetri. Zachirka giving chase. We'll watch it be knocked out of bounds by Barnett. It'll be another Knights corner. Vetri will take it. Sophomore from Sparrows Point High School. I believe a 3-time Maryland State champion with the pointers. Header by Boyle. The sophomore on the board. 9-0 Knights. (54-18). And for Boyle, her third goal of the season. Give the assist to Vetri. Her second in the game, third of the season. Sent away by Cooley. The Knights relentless. Good move. Pass and just off the mark was Dietrich. Looking for the double hat trick. I don't know. I'm gonna go to Patrick for this one. He's the soccer guru. Would that be a double hatter? He doesn't know. I've seen his head. We're not sure. I think the sombrero is 5. Thanks. This jacket is brought to you by Joe Fiedler. Yeah, I cover that up when we're on camera. 9-0 Knights. Off the sideline, it'll be Marks. While we're on air, I want to give congratulations to the Knights women's cross country team. Last Saturday, earned the first regional championship for their squad since 2012. Congratulations to them, and congratulations to Gabrielle Turner and Carson Marcelino, who are headed to the national tournament in Albuquerque, New Mexico next month. Oh, good pass. West with a shot off the side of the net. The Knights men cross country is the regional runner-up. And they had 3 qualify for the men's national tournament. Congratulations to Bradley Allen, to Charles Whitting, and to the third place finisher of the regional tournament, Liam Mishke. Mishke, a freshman out of Lock Raven High School. So those 3 gentlemen are heading to Albuquerque, New Mexico as well. So for the men's team the last 2 years, last year their program's first ever regional championship, and this year a runner-up. Not a bad job by head coach Noah Hutton, who was in his 3rd season holding this program. Sent ahead, it'll take a few hops. Cooley will come out on it. Be interested to see if soccer kept a time of possession statistic, what the Knights' time of possession would be this year. Good play by Boyle to get the ball back for the Knights. And sends it ahead to Zachirka. Zachirka, as always, ahead of steam here. Has the ball taken away by Wright. And out of bounds. Hales into the game. Berkey comes off. Hales plays up, and the back line now is Marks, Zachirka, Wysong, and Morris. Good move. Dietrich has it knocked away by Begar. Now Vetri over to Boyle. Boyle far sideline to Morris. Morris flicks it ahead. Dietrich trying to get it to Riley Fackler, but Benitez stepped in front of it. Move tripped up, no call. She'll keep the ball far sideline and is worked off of it by Adriana Ward, a sophomore from Lackey High School. It'll be the Knights' ball. Dietrich, a shot is wide. They were offsides anyway. I believe it was Fackler. This thing is going to take me 3 days to drink. Not sure what happened there. I think Tyson left the ball for her teammate. Back line sent ahead by Marks into the middle. We'll get the whistle. She'll have the direct kick here. It's going to be Dietrich to take it. We'll call it about 35 yards out. Vetri goes over it. Dietrich, shot is wide. A little too much rotation on that one. Goal kick coming up. It'll be Barnett to take it. Beautiful night here in Bel Air. As you tree leaves have begun to change. Shot by Fackler is over the crossbar. We'll be back up here tomorrow as the men will take on the host school, Hartford. On the men's side of the tournament, the Knights are the number 1 seed. They will take on Hartford. That game will kick off at 4 p.m. as well. Sent ahead and knocked out of bounds. Substitutes for the Knights: Eski, Santoro are in. Wysong and Boyle are out. Dietrich still looking for goal number 6. West. Hales has it now. Quick shot. And a save made by Cooley. Hales looking for a goal. Dietrich. Oh, a save by Cooley. Rebound. Defender is there to send it away and off the back line for a goal kick. Barnett was involved. And it's going to be Vetri. Keep a lookout for, as Purnell checks in for West, I'm going to say keep a lookout for 3 players here. Dietrich, Fackler, and Hales. Both of them right in the middle. Fockler, easy to lose. That's her advantage. Here's the left foot from Vetri. Into the middle. It's Fockler with the header. Is over. And I think in soccer, when you have a corner kick, the offsides penalty should just be null and void. Like, come on. I could probably pick out a good 4 or 5 rules from every sport that is stupid. Of course, I got soccer aficionados listening to this right now probably having a heart attack, but I think offsides is the dumbest rule in soccer. If I'm faster than your defense and I can get behind them, I think it should be their responsibility to keep up with me. But as Bob Haney from 105.7 The Fan would say, I digress. You're getting ready to be in the 66th minute of play, I think. Knights 7 goals in the first half, 2 in the second half so far. Dietrich pokes that one ahead. Cooley comes out. I was watching the Knights practice the other day, and one of the things that head coach Joe Fiedler mentioned to this team is that they better come out and come out quick and play their game. And they certainly did that. And one of the other things that Joe said was, he thought that Southern Maryland might do something a little different today, and he told them, do not be surprised if they play 10 people back. And I think if Southern Maryland had it to do all over again, they may have considered that strategy. The Knights ahead 9-0 with 23 minutes to play. Fans, don't forget, keep tabs on this Knights squad all season long. You can follow them on Twitter at Knights_W Of course, on the website at ccbcessexknights.com as well. And you can follow us on Facebook at CCBC Essex Sports. And use the same handle on Instagram to keep tabs on the Knights as well. I believe it looks like Peyton Aperuzzi warming up on the Knights sideline to go in between the pipes. Excuse me, that would mean the day is done for Sam Tornatore when that happens, and Tornatore has only had to make 2 saves. There's a shot, and off the side of the net by Purnell. It'll be a goal kick. Substitute coming on for the Hawks. Coming out. And coming on. Number 20, Kiera Hayes. Tornatore 2 saves on 2 shots on goal. Zachirka with the steal. All signs is Purnell. Ball be sent ahead by Barnett. Sent away by Hales. Handball. Quick play by Santoro. Sent out of bounds. Pfeiffer, and looks like Jasmine Smith coming off for Fockler and Dietrich. 70th minute of play, entering into the 71st. Might be the last time we see Dietrich. We'll see. Morris. And sent out of bounds. Here, so 19:40 left in the game. Coming off his tournament tour, she did her job. 2 shots on goal, 2 saves. Peyton Abruzzi for a year ago, contributing in a whole bunch of different ways this year. She's also a student ambassador for CCBC. It'll be a corner for the Knights. I've lost count. Ashlyn Hales will take it. Right foot. Center of the box. Now Purnell working on getting it back. Jasmine Smith now. Samaya Lowe taking it all the way out of bounds. It'll be the Knights' ball. Played back to Abruzzi. Over to Morris. So last season, Abruzzi appeared in 7 games between the pipes. Had a shutout against Onondaga in the season opener and registered a career-high 15 saves against Monroe College. Intercollegiate debut in that game against Monroe. For her career, coming into this game as a goalkeeper, 4.17 goals and a save percentage of 52.6%. Good play by Hales to get that one away. The Knights will move on to 17-1, their 17th on the season. Southern Maryland will end the year 5-8 overall. Very quiet but fast-paced second half so far. Far sideline, midfield. Morris sends it ahead. Flicked ahead by Purnell and tracked down by Barnett. Oh. Looks like it didn't phase her. Jasmine just took one. Purnell passed to herself, looking to center. Oh. We got a player down. The Knights lead this one with 14:50 remaining, 9-0. Oh, we're not stepping away. She popped up. Samaya Lowe seems to be okay. Samaya, the sophomore from Hughesville, Maryland, played at La Plata High School. Excuse me. Knights will have a corner kick here. It'll be Hales with the corner. Into the box. Good kick. Good play by Cooley to come out and knock it away. She does not want double digits on this scoreboard. Brookshire runs it down for the Knights. Sends it into the center. Santoro flicks it ahead. Smith tried to kick it out of the air. Now one hop. Goes up against the keeper. Everybody's okay. They say, my bad. You're good. I'm good. Okay, let's play. Knocked down. Nobody around. Hales will pick it up. Tried to get it ahead with the left foot. Had it taken away by Hayes. Hayes now in the middle of the field. Sends it ahead. Brookshire steps to it. Now Eske at midfield has it. Zachirka drops it all the way back to Vetri. Purnell, I thought she was offsides. I guess not. It's the trouble with this angle. Oh, good takeaway by Purnell. Can't gather it, though. Vetri. I'll tell you, she only knows one speed. That's sixth gear. Zachirka, Brookshire. Hales now. Going to the line. Working on Tyson. Sends it into the middle. Pfeiffer. Got to wait for Brookshire to get on. She's on now. Smith. Has it taken away. On the ball is Ward. Ward sends it ahead. And poked away by Morris as she was looking for Edlin. It'll be a throw-in for the Hawks. $12:20 to play here at Hartford Stadium in Bel Air, Maryland. The host, Hartford Community College. Their men's team will take on the Knights tomorrow at 4 p.m. We'll be on the air for that semifinal action. Hale's a good move to get it back to the middle. And Jasmine's on. And she chips right over the ball as the keeper, Cooley, had come out on it. I think that was more frustration than pain right there. She's working on getting her way back. Plays at midfield. That ball sent ahead by Lowe. Knocked down. Lowe again. Hales will take it. Oh, off of Pfeiffer's side and out of bounds. Fockler checking back in for the Knights coming off of Santoro. And it's going to be Hayes coming off for the Hawks. Checking in, I think, is Bagar. It is. Bagar, the freshman midi out of Lusby, Maryland. She is listed as the shortest player on the field. Sent ahead. We are in the 80th minute of play. Oh, not a good clear. Eske now gets it out. Hale's waiting on it. She'll take it and head to the sideline. Puts it ahead. Knocked down. Good play by Tyson. And it'll go out. Nope, we're going to get the foul call on Hales. It's going to be Barnett to take the kick. It's a good one. Away by Morris. Hales now. Turns and has it knocked out of bounds by Giannon. It's going to go to the Knights on the throw-in. Brookshire will put it back in play. Jasmine Smith is off, and Dietrich back on. Coaching staff wants her to get number 6, number 49 overall. There's one played into the middle, off of Pfeiffer. Poor Pfeiffer, she's been hit about 2 or 3 times since she's gotten into this half. Morris now far side. Takes it to the sideline. Purnell saves it, keeps it in. A little scrum for the ball over there now. It's taken away by the Hawks. Played back to the middle. Vetri is there. It was a good move to the middle by Nanosi. But Vetri was there. Purnell trying to get to the ball. Played ahead by Dietrich. Purnell gives it back. Gets past Pfeiffer. Quick shot by Hales, and that one's in. Hales from Dietrich. It's now a 10-goal lead.
Goal for Essex. Number 8, Ashley Hales, assisted by number 6.
Was it Purnell that sent it through? All right, they're saying Purnell. I guess it has to be Purnell. So Purnell on the assist. (81-22) on the goal. Hales, her third goal of the year, I believe. Let's see. Memory is not so good. It's her sixth goal of the year. And for Purnell, her first assist of the season. Knights have a 10-0 lead. Dietrich. Hales will give chase now. Working her way to the back line. Centering pass. Pass Pfeiffer. And that one's over, but she was offsides anyway, I believe. 10-0 Knights. 5 goals by Dietrich. And then goals by West, Zachirka, Smith, Boyle, and Hales. Oh, good flick by Vetri. Just couldn't get to it in time. Fockler sends it ahead to Hales. And it'll be sent off the sideline by Wright. Hales the throw-in. Eske. Oh, just did put a little bit too much pepper on that one. Eske was looking for a second goal rather of the season. And of the Knights still playing right now. Allie Small is out with an injury, so the other active Knights on this list, only 2 have not scored a goal this season. That's Natalie Berkey and goalkeeper Sam Tornator. That's not bad. Hales passes the ball to Begar. Problem is Begar's on the other team, and there's a foul. And we're going to get a card on that one. It's going to be on Samaya Lowe. Picks up the yellow card here in the 84th minute of play. Stops the clock with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left. Direct kick coming up for the Knights. It'll be Dietrich more than likely to take this kick. Looking for goal number 6 in the game. Goal number 49 on the season. I'm going to put a call into the national office. I wonder if anybody's ever scored 50 goals. Low kick, couple of hops, and handled by Cooley. Midfield. Played over to Ward. Couldn't get to it. Far side, making a run. Shot! Off the post! And Cooley is there to retrieve it. Just flicks it out there. She does not. She looks a bit shaken up. I think she was looking for Giannin with that pass. It did get out of bounds, and they're going to get Dietrich out of there. They gave her a couple of goes at the 6th goal of this game, and head coach Joe Fiedler wants to get his top goal scorer out of this one before anything may inadvertently happen. Here's Eske playing ahead now. That one into the box. Cooley can get to it, no problem. Brookshire. The Knights are over, my goodness, over 40 shots in this game. 43 shots, 27 shots on goal. The good news is for Cooley is I think she has a new career high. She's made 17 saves tonight. Noise in the background, a flock of about 24 geese making their way overhead. Congratulating the Knights on their 17th consecutive win. Nope, just want to get the ball in the right place, it looks like. Excuse me. As you're about to see, Frederick Cougars making their way onto the playing surface. They're going to take on Montgomery Raptors here in just a little bit. Winner of that game, Knights, pushed ahead by Vetri. Purnell into the box, and Cooley is there. .3:15 remaining. The Knights will be back in the regional championship game for the first time in 2 seasons. They were region runner-up in 2015, 16, and 17 before being knocked out in the semifinal round of the tournament last year under then first-year interim head coach Joe Fiedler. He's now in his 2nd season leading the women's team, and he is in his 8th season leading the men's team, as his journey for an 8th consecutive regional title on the men's side begins tomorrow. And conversely, if he's in, she's upset. If the men win tomorrow for the Knights, it will be Fiedler as the head coach of the men's team. And 8 seasons, 100 victories. It's not too shabby. Just the surge, the black surge. .95 seconds remaining in this one. Purnell giving chase. Run down. And it's going to be a throw for the Knights. It is. West will take it. Coming up, final minute of play now. We are in the 90th minute. Purnell far side. Special thanks to the Hartford Sports Info Director, Adam Formwalt, sent me over a nice shot of Dietrich here scoring a goal. We'll send that out for you later on Instagram. Counting it down here. Coming up. 12 now, 10, 9. Are going to take this one 10-0. 5 goals scored by Dietrich. West got us started in the 3rd minute. Boyle and Hales adding to the total. For the broadcast crew, Roderick Jones, Nick Guido, and Patrick Coonan, I'm Rocco Jeffy signing off from Hartford Stadium where the Knights win it 10-0. We'll be back on the air tomorrow for the men's semifinal game. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.